The president's first pandemic briefing since April, a bid to reassert control of America's growing crisis.
Well, thank you very much.
For the most part, Donald Trump stuck to script, coming apart more in the questions from journalists.
Ghislaine Maxwell is in prison, and so a lot of people want to know if she's going to turn in powerful people. Do you feel that she's going to turn in powerful men? How do you see that working out?
I don't know. I haven't really been following it too much. I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, and I guess they lived in Palm Beach.
Ghislaine Maxwell is accused of sex trafficking underage girls for the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Charges she denies and intends to fight. The president is among several well-known people linked to the pair. The intent of this briefing was to provide an update on what Donald Trump repeatedly called the China virus. More than 1,000 people died of COVID-19 in America yesterday, the highest number since the 2nd of June. California is now poised to surpass New York in case numbers, and states like Texas and Florida have seen hospitals overwhelmed. Certainly, the president struck a more somber tone than recent days.
Some areas of our country are doing very well, others are doing less well. It will probably, unfortunately, get worse before it gets better.
As the virus has surged in parts of America, Donald Trump's approval ratings have gone in the opposite direction. This comes as a poll shows 60% of Americans don't think he's doing a good job of handling the crisis.
Donald Trump pressured states to reopen, even when the infection rate was still on the rise in many parts of the country. His focus was getting the battered economy back on track over containing the virus. But one can't come without the other. Now, with just 15 weeks to go until the election, he's looking to gain a television audience, with the virus keeping him off the campaign trail.
After tweeting this photograph on Monday, the president is now endorsing face masks to help save lives, in a bid to save his presidency. His newly reinstated briefings, perhaps a more risky measure. Sally Lockwood, Sky News, Washington.